Gutenberg has been created to provide a more WYSIWYG, what you see is what you get interface for adding content to your pages. It's block-based, where each block has specific settings automatically built into it that helps you create and style your content. So for example, on this page, we have 5 blocks that we've created. This first title is actually Playing with Blocks, is actually the title of our page, and you know that by clicking on it, we're still in the document settings, which is the page document settings here on the right-hand side. You'll also see the permalink up here pop up. So here's our live page, Playing with Blocks. The first block on this page is an image. When you hover over the block, there's a label that shows in the top right-hand corner. Go ahead and click on it, and you'll see the settings pop up on the right-hand side under block. And here's my image settings. The next one is a heading block that we have added. Go ahead and click on that. Enables us to change the settings here on the right-hand side again. And you get the idea. Going to the next one is our paragraph, shows different settings here on the right-hand side. Here's a cover block that we have added. Go ahead and select that one. And there's different settings there, of course. And we have a link at the bottom, but it's actually in a paragraph block, as that there is a link that we can create in our paragraph block. So to add a block is relatively easy. There's a couple different ways, but not selecting any block. Now we're just on the page document. Go in the top left-hand corner, there's an add block button. Go and select that. And there are many blocks here for you to choose from. There are common blocks, audio, file, cover, gallery. Let's just add another paragraph block. And when you click on that, it'll automatically add to the bottom of your page. This is my new paragraph. Let's go ahead and update this and make sure that our new paragraph has been added to our page. I'm going to reload it. And all the way at the bottom, you see the new paragraph sentence has been added. Now, to remove a block is pretty simple. Once you have the block that you'd like to remove selected, there are 3 vertical dots. When you hover over, it's More Options. Go ahead and select that and hit Remove Block, and it's removed. Now, if you don't see this More Options here when you select your block, on the top right-hand corner, go ahead and look to see if you have the top toolbar enabled. When I click on the top toolbar, those settings automatically go up here, so that when you click on your blocks, you can edit it up here. Everything's up here instead of in this specific block. So unchecking that, now we have all the settings here that are with each block when we go ahead and click on it. Now, to add a block between 2 blocks, let's say we want to add another header above this interlocking photo, cover photo. Hovering over it, there's a little plus sign here, and that's a pretty easy way just to add something in between. I'm going to click that, and it's our same dialog box that pops up. Let's add a header. Here is my new header. I'm going to go ahead and update, go back to my page, reload it, and here's my new header that has popped up here. Now it's pretty easy also to move the blocks around. Let's say I actually want that header below this interlock and cover photo. You can either click the left-hand side where you see the 6 dots and drag, and make sure you have it picked up. And where you want to drop it, you see that thick blue line. Make sure you see that. Let's move around a little bit so you can see. I can drop it here, drop it here. You want to see that thick blue line, and I'm going to then release, and it's dropped below that cover photo, which is great. That's exactly where I want it. So I'm going to go ahead and update and make sure that this has changed positions, and it has. There we go. An easier way to drag and, well, not drag and drop, but move your blocks around, I'd suggest just using the move up and move down, unless if you have a really big page, I suppose. But let's move this header to the very top. You can just go and move up, and it goes up one block, another block, another block, and now it's at the very top. So my new header is now at the very top of my page. So to easily find a place on your page, when you have multiple blocks on your page, it could get kind of long. There's a block navigation button here on the top toolbar. You can go ahead and click, and you'll see a list of all your blocks in the order that they're on your page. So if I want to go ahead and edit this image, just click on that, and that image setting with it selected right here pops up. So as more themes and development comes out around Gutenberg, we'll be seeing many more types of blocks and different features associated with them. But for this demo, we just see the core blocks here that came with WordPress's 5.0 release. And so that's just a quick overview of how to add, remove, and move blocks around on your page to create the desired content for your website.